What's up YouTube, it's Immortal Orc here coming to you with another StarCraft 2 broadcast. It is going to be a PvT matchup today, and the map is going to be a... What is this map? Map's going to be Space Station, that is it. And it looks like I'm going to be playing against a plat player. Now keep in mind I am still in silver, so we'll see how this one goes. But over on the left side here we got our blue Terran player. It's going to be player Brazil, so I don't know if he's from Brazil or what, but he's going to be our blue Terran player on the left hand side of this map. Pylon coming down for myself, and scouting probe has made his way over to the watchtower, and next going to be heading to our Terran opponent's base. Terran going to be walling off over here. Pretty typical of Terran to be doing so. And just Corona boosting out them probes. So yeah, whew. Oh, just been trying to play and get out of Silver League, and maybe this is the match that'll do it. I don't know, we'll see. Let's see, gate down for myself. We got barracks on the way for my opponent. The probe manages to squeeze on by there. Will he get out alive? It looks like he's got to rally around the mineral line, and he should be safe for the time being. Gas now on the way for myself, so very standard here for me. And probe still scouting around inside. Gonna see that gas coming up, and the barracks almost complete. SCV will throw down a supply depot and keep that probe out. What will that probe do? We do not know. He will stay there for the time being. Looks like pretty good saturation here. Gonna transfer some workers over to the simulator to grab some gas. Probe in position to drop the cybernetics core once the gateway has completed. Looks like the probe gonna be doing a little harassment. Did manage to drop that SCV down halfway. Let's see, gas about, how much is max gas? 2,500. About 100 gas mined off of that one. Geyser, looks like we got a couple SCVs kind of low here. Maybe I can pick them off with something. Who knows? Probe gonna go back to the Zelnaga watchtower, being denied that scouting. Marine out to destroy any more pesky probes from myself. Looks like Zealot on the way, just because I did see the racks. Actually, are Reapers worth gas anymore? Yes, they are worth gas. So what I was thinking was Reapers could be made after the gas, after he mined the sufficient amount of gas, but he did not to do that. He decided to throw on a tech lab. Okay, so that is what the gas is for. Meanwhile, in my base we got Stalker. Where's that Zealot? Looks like I did cancel the Zealot, so Stalker is out now, and he will be sent over to the opponent's base, looks like, or over here. I don't know. Doesn't show any Q points. Widow mines on the way for my opponent, but I will have the robotics bay and observers to scout for those widow mines. Let's see, probe's still over here at the watchtower, gonna be watching over, you know, doing what probes at the watchtowers do best. And Stalker gonna back off before it does get taken out. Did I see the expansion? That is the question. Yes, I did, but did I manage to click on it? Who knows? But I'm pretty sure I can tell that is the expansion, because usually the outline, or the whatever the base is slightly bigger than anything else. See, this one's slightly smaller. If you can look, you can tell. Let's see, we got, looks like 2 gates on the field right now for myself. 3rd gate on the way. It looks like Warp Prism, so it's going to be some Warp Prism dropping. Am I going to drop Immortals, or am I going to drop Zealots? We will soon see. It looks like my opponent's going to have a scouting barracks. That is strange. Maybe he's going mech. Looks like 2 factories. It looks like he's going to be aggressive with Widow Mine production, perhaps. SCVs continuing to be continuing to be trained up for my opponent. 23 to 25 workers at the moment, and looks like Mothership Core. War Prism is now out for myself. Gonna be picking up the Zealots and gonna be doing a Zealot drop. Warp gates have now finished, so I could warp in a huge amount of Zealots in his base. Mortals now on the way. What else have I seen? Not much, so I don't see his expansion, but I know he is going for this. We do see another factory on the way, so he is going heavy on the mech play this game. It looks like I'm gonna come in here, drop behind the middle line, and it looks like, let's see how much damage I can get done with this. Looks like SCVs aren't being pulled quite just yet. Looks like 4 or 5 workers have been killed. 7 workers have been killed. Widowmine gonna be coming in here, but War Prism is not in rage. I will back off before the Marines come, and I will get out of there without sustaining any damage. So good play there. Good drop for myself with a total of 9 workers killed in that engagement. I'm going to be taking my own expansion. Looks like my opponent's expansion is up and running though. And getting out siege tanks. We got 3 Widow mines on the way. This guy really likes those new mines. And for myself, we got mortals. Mortals are good, but we need more units, not just the mortals. If we look at the units, not much, just the mortals, 4 zealots, and War Prism, and now I'm supply blocked. So this could be trouble if he decides to move out, but looks like he's not moving out because he's gonna have to deal with a drop in the natural expansion. Will I get the tank? It looks like I do get the tank, and these Marines, or these Zealots, are gonna be dead after this. It looks like the siege tank gonna be going to work there. Still 9 workers killed, but it looks like for the units, 11 now lost for my opponent. And I guess I'm gonna macro up. Yep, looks like I have thrown down the Robo Bay, and I'm gonna start going Colossus here for now, and 2 more gates on the way have completed anyway, and Observer gonna be coming out. I will see the Widow mines if I did not know they were there already. Well, actually I should have, because I saw the one come up from here over here. And yes, I'm gonna see some Widow mines at the front door. I'm gonna know that it's not gonna be safe to just walk over here. So I'm gonna send out probably units to go deal with those before I decide to move. Yes, looks like the Stalker will head out for myself, and I'm gonna continue macro up over here. I'm gonna try and pick off a Widow mine, I guess, because I'm floating that Observer right there. See, more siege tanks for my opponents, so pretty good there. Continuing to macro out all these mech units. We got some missile turrets up for my opponent. Looks like the micro of my opponent gonna be luring that Stalker to its death. The Widow mine surviving with like less than half HP, so pretty good micro there for my opponent. Pretty bad negligence by myself. We got the first Colossus out here. Thermal Lance about a third of the way done. And Forges now being dropped for myself. Supply block once again. I need to get some pylons down. It's like we got 1 pylon on the way. And there we go. Looks like another pylon just completed. 2 more siege tanks for my opponent gonna be on the way. And I guess we're gonna be a little bit passive for now. Lots of Widow mines here though. Look at the units tab. How many? 9 Widow mines. And looks like he's gonna be advancing forwards ever so slightly. And what do we have for myself? Looks like I'm gonna warp in a pylon over here just so I can reinforce. Maybe I'm going to be wanting to move out. Looks like positioning for some type of move out, but I do see the army moving out, so I might want to reconsider. If we look at the units, or control army, control U, I mean, the army supply is heavily in favor of my opponent. We want to be careful with these Widow mines. I did see them, so I managed to pick off the 1 Widow mine there. So pretty good small victory for myself. Need to make more pylons, make sure I'm not supply blocked, because this is kind of vital right now. I do know that the siege tanks are not sieged right here, and I decide to engage, take out what Widow mines I have. I do have an Observer with this base, so I should be fine if he decides to barrel them. Tanks never getting sieged up, gonna cost my opponent quite heavily. And what does he have to defend back at home? It looks like he has 3 siege tanks, so that should be enough to kill off all these stalkers, perhaps do a decent amount of damage to the Colossus, but the Mortals have that hardened shield here, so maximum of 10 damage while the Mortal still has shield. So I am gonna actually send the Mortals in first to tank the damage. They're gonna receive all that splash damage. I think it was over 5 shots fired by those tanks, and the SCVs are gonna be forced to be pulled. It looks like I will just steamroll my way in here. Tank not gonna be helping out. GG, you win, says the Terran player, and that is going to be it. Thank you guys for watching. If you like the gameplay, please like it up and follow me on YouTube. I also stream every once in a while. I'm gonna put the link to my stream down below, and yeah, thanks guys for watching.